Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and this is I think the last day of the 12 crafts of Valentine's Day. If I post them in the order that I'm recording them, then yes, this will be the last day. And I was reminded of this craft when Tracy told me about the craft that I posted probably yesterday with the 80s old school folded letter craft. And when she told me about that one, I thought, oh, you know what else I used to do when I was a kid was make tissue paper flowers. And I thought that you guys might like to see how to do that, because they really are pretty. I haven't done it in a long time, but I've always liked them. So you just take tissue paper, and you don't need it to be that super long tissue paper. So I just took one of the super long ones and cut it in half. And actually, this is probably too long now this way too, so I'm going to cut it. You know what, I think I'll cut it in half again. That way I'll have enough to do something else with. And I think that this will be plenty. And if you have a color, that's probably even better, but I have white and I had Christmas patterns, so I went ahead and picked the white. So what you do is you want to fold it up about an inch, and then fold it down about an inch. And then I guess you can probably guess what else. Fold it up about an inch. So we're just accordion folding the tissue paper. Goodness gracious, I look down and I have like 16 hairs on my t-shirt. Crazy, I don't know, my hair must be falling out. And yes, I am wearing a t-shirt. I never wear t-shirts, but this is my sleep t-shirt. So it's early on a Sunday morning, not too early, but I've been up since the crack of, well, even before the crack of dawn. I got up at like 3 o'clock today. I have no idea why, but I did, and then it's about 8 o'clock now. So this one doesn't quite have enough to go, so just, you know, just make do. And then you're going to fold it in half. And then I probably don't need this big, huge. I'll just cut this one too. I'm just cutting everything because why not? So cut that in half so you can use it for the other half of this. And then what you do is you take it and you twist this kind of off to the side. Yeah, kind of like that. And then you take one end and you cut like a U into the tissue paper. And that's what's going to give you the petal shape. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular or perfect. If you can do spectacular and perfect, then you do you for sure. And then I'm going to get rid of this trash. And then all you do, gosh, if I remember right, I'm thinking this is right, you just take the paper and you start pulling it away. Oops. First one I ripped it. You don't want to rip it. So you just gently kind of pull it away from itself. And you can tell, like, the more layers you have, the fluffier the flower is going to be. And the more tissue paper you have, like the longer it is here, the wider your flower is going to be. Goodness, I'm not being very careful. I'm telling you to be careful, and I'm not being very careful. A little rip every once in a while is not going to show, but you know, you want it to be as nice as possible. You are taking the time to make it, so. As I rip it again. Goodness. Maybe it's the tissue paper. We'll blame it on that. You can see how already it's looking kind of cool. And then we'll take this side and do the same thing. I used to like to put these on my friends' lockers, like for their birthday. We'd do crepe paper and flowers. It was fun. You could also put them on a package, like if you were wrapping a present. You might want to make it a little smaller, but you could totally put it on a present. That'd be pretty. Oops. Or you could hang it up in your room. Okay, isn't that cute? And here's the pipe cleaner. So this is what you would use, and if you wanted to make it longer, you could, but you could use this to attach it to, like the locker or something. Heck, you could even make it into a ring. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that is fabulous. Oh, so pretty. It doesn't want to stay. It's oh too pretty. But isn't that cute? I love it. I think it's really cute. And when you use different colored tissue paper, I'd forgotten how much I like this because I really do like it. But this would be pretty on a package, or if you have different colored tissue paper, you could use that. Or even like if you had like leopard print tissue paper, you know, they have lots of printed tissue paper now. Those would all be really cool too. I might have to make some small ones of these and use them in with my Prima dolls. Oh, how cute. Okay, well, that's it. So thanks, guys. I hope that you guys make these. And you know what else you could do? You could probably spritz it with a little bit of color. Ooh, I think I have a spritzer up here. Let me see if I have one with some color. Ooh, I do. I hope it doesn't ruin the tissue paper, but we'll give it a small spritz. Or a big spritz. Doesn't have very much color in it, does it? Should probably put another drop or two of, to make these, you just mix it with either water and refill, like ink, or you could put, like, I don't know, what does somebody else use? They don't use water, they use something else. I use water. I don't even go for the distilled water. It's tap water. You could even use tea or coffee to make like a tea or coffee stained look, or Kool-Aid, any of that, anything like that would stain it. I would say unsweetened though, because if you used sweetened Kool-Aid, you'd probably get some bees coming to your flower. Or some bugs. Some unwanted critters. Alright, there you go. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.